right, welcome back. Some of you guys might know about this, but we had a Thanksgiving mac and cheese recipe where we added some what we think are creative ingredients that caused quite a stir on social media. Nonetheless, you've probably seen this comedian's response. It got over 11 million views. Watch.
First of all, she put Gruyere in the macaroni and cheese. Gruyere? And I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe you switch the cheeses. I ain't tripping. But then, she just, desecrated the mac with Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots. What is you doing? This ain't a casserole. This is a staple for Thanksgiving that don't need to be altered at all. Leave it alone.
Guilty.
You think
Guilty.
he's upset about it?
You know what's really funny about that is we always say that about Thanksgiving, like, don't do anything new, just keep it simple.
Well, it's our job to keep things, make things fresh and new. But guess what, folks?
Yeah.
Guess who's here?
Who's here?
Please welcome comedian KevOnStage. We invited him in. We're good sports.
Give me a hug. It's good to see you.
I feel like I should hide.
I know. I don't know whether to high five you or run. I don't know.
You're fine.
You're hilarious.
No, it's hilarious. I want to know, how'd you come across our mac and cheese?
Well, I'm always making fun of videos on the internet, food videos, cat videos, all type of stuff. So people are sending me stuff, and it was the week of Thanksgiving, and everybody was tweeting me, Facebook messaging me, Kev, you gotta see this video. Please talk about this video. So I watched it, and I was visibly upset. I don't know if you guys.
So what was the biggest complaint or comment you got?
It was just, there's two things. Vegetables in Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese, and then your face, Jeezy. It didn't look like you was feeling it.
You were not having it.
Yeah, you're just guilty.
I was a little upset myself. I don't know why at the time.
I would like to say for the record that I did not add the vegetables.
Yeah,
So a lot of people blamed me for the vegetables.
I might have been holding the sheet that contained the vegetables, but it was not. I didn't write it down on paper.
It was a group effort.
It wasn't my recipe.
Yeah, it's a group effort. That's how
effort.
it goes. We're all not in the same kitchen together, but sometimes we do want to do a group meal.
Right.
And so they give us each a part. I was happy I just got the pasta.
Yeah.
And so I kept it with the cavatappi because I felt like it was elbows on steroids.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I thought I did okay with Gruyere.
You
but-
could do it.
You were safe with Gruyere. I'm open to Gruyere. Vegetables, not open. I don't want vegetables.
I think we'd all like to thank you for introducing our show
Yeah, to
tens of millions of more people.
viewers.
And no such thing as bad press, whether it's got vegetables in it or not.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. So, we do like to try new things here at the kitchen.
Yes,
so
yes.
maybe not Brussels for Thanksgiving.
Right.
But mac and cheese is something that I think is in a lot of people's families, their
Right.
heart, their family tree, if you will.
Yes.
And so since you had strong opinions about our Thanksgiving mac and cheese, we want to know what you think about these Thanksgiving mac and cheese.
Oh, no.
All right.
I'll take a look at this one. This is from Katie. This is Katie's breakfast mac
No,
and
this
cheese.
wasn't for Thanksgiving. This was just a breakfast mac and cheese.
See, Katie, you got raw eggs in the mac and cheese.
It's baked, Kevin.
Bacon is a good choice for breakfast mac and cheese. Raw eggs,
It's cooked.
Yeah.
See, it's cooked.
I'm going to disagree with your choices here on this. Breakfast is a breakfast. Mac and cheese is a mac and cheese. You can't cross paths on those. Not with eggs.
He's the Simon Cowell of mac and cheese.
He is,
I don't know how I became this guy.
He is.
I agree with you on that one.
That's interesting. Well, Jeff, you're next. Let's take a look at Jeff's Munster mac and cheese.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Jeff, mac and cheese is a yellow thing. It's a yellow thing. You got green sauce, you got green pasta, you got a blue spatula.
After Halloween, man. It's for the kids. It's supposed to be spooky.
No, it is spooky. Yellow.
All right. Wait till next Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, that's what we're here to do today. I don't know if you know, which I guess you actually do know.
Yes.
Because we do what we do on this show. We did a discussion about what you would like to make.
Yes.
And you wanted to make, in your opinion,
Yeah.
the best mac and cheese.
Best mac and cheese.
Which would be?
My grandma's mac and cheese.
That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Okay.
This is things I recognize. I don't see Brussels sprouts anywhere.
Yeah.
I recognize processed cheese.
This
and
guy's
milk.
some red lentil fusilli. Hold on.
Don't do it. Don't do
I'm checking for anything
I can
unusual.
tell you I already like this recipe because I love processed cheese.
I love Katie and I. We have a love for processed cheese,
Yes.
so we're ready for this. I want you to know, Kevin, we are just so happy that you watched and made that video. It's so
Thank
much
you.
fun.
Thank
I want to
you.
bestow upon you a recipe that's going to be on FoodNetwork.com. We're going to
Okay.
call it Kevin's Grandma's Mac.
Kevin's grandma's man?
Is that cool?
I'm gonna call her. She's gonna be ecstatic about this.
I hope she likes the way I make it.
Absolutely.
Just tell her not to film herself making it for the public, because I'll be on fire. I see
Now,
that.
you told me that your grandma uses just processed cheese and cheddar cheese, and that's it?
Yeah, well, she finishes with some shredded cheese, but if you don't
That's
have
what we're
that-
going to do. So
Okay,
you're going to
cool.
shred. We're going to put you to work because,
I'm-
you know,
okay.
shred the cheese.
I'm in the kitchen
You
now.
are in the kitchen, and I'm
talk
going to
the
show
talk,
you
you
how
gotta
to
walk the walk.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to make a roux really quick to thicken up the sauce. It's just
A roux?
A roux. A roux.
A roux I'm okay with.
Grandma made a roux, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So it's just 1 part butter, 1 part flour. You cook it until it smells like popcorn, if you ask me, and the flour's all cooked out. A light blonde amber color is what we're going for here. And then I'm just going to add in some milk slowly with a whisk. This helps us not be so lumpy. And if
don't
you
want
do
any
it,
lumpy mac and
if you do it
cheese.
slow, you can really incorporate everything in. It begins being like pasty in the beginning, and then it loosens up for you. It really is smart to start with room temperature milk as well, not cold. And then just kind of work it in. So when you were cooking with your grandma, were you cooking or were you watching?
I was mostly smelling, going to this, get things for her. Didn't do a lot of actual cooking. This is actually the most she's would ever let me do.
The prep, right?
Did you
Prep is
ever
about all you
criticize grandma's cooking?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be standing here today if I did.
Okay.
I didn't criticize grandma's anything, actually.
All right, so I've incorporated the milk in there. I remember asking if it was milk or heavy cream, so milk.
Milk is
Grandma.
good.
We've got 8 ounces of processed cheese. You just cube it down. Mm-hmm. Get that in there.
Looks familiar.
Now, you said no spice, but is pepper cool?
Pepper's okay.
Okay, because
Just regular pepper, nothing fancy.
nothing
from the
fancy.
shores
We're
of
doing
Italy.
grandma's mac and cheese. We're
Just-
doing family tree mac and cheese.
There we go.
Some salt.
Now you're talking.
Don't forget, there's going to be definitely salt in your processed cheese, so don't go too heavy. And then we're just going to mix this, turn this up, and slowly the cheese will start melting
See
into
that smell
this.
right there?
Does it smell like?
Oh, that's it.
See, this is what cooking truly is
You
about.
know, it's just the bond.
Yeah.
I feel like we grew up together, Sonny, me and you know?
I'm saying, I just
Sonny
want to
and
know
Kev.
if I can get invited back to the Black National Picnic.
You know, this redemption mac and
Because-
cheese, I'm gonna present your case to the board. And I think you got a
DJing
good
this year,
shot.
so.
I think you have a good shot of returning.
I mean, because I didn't even know I was invited until I was uninvited.
Yeah, you didn't stop it. You know, we were looking for you to stop it, but you didn't move a muscle.
I mean, I want to keep my job. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my job. All I did was the pasta. All right, so look, you got enough cheese there. Butter the bottom and the side of your pan. You said grandma makes it in an aluminum pan, so we're going to do it in an aluminum pan.
All the way.
Make
Kevin,
it
do you
legit.
cook much at home?
I cook absolutely not at all.
Oh,
I-
he can dish it out.
Yeah, can't take it. I do a lot of ordering, a lot of picking up food that's been cooked, a lot of grocery for my wife, but actual turning on ovens and things, that's not where our relationship is strong.
How did you start as a comedian? Like, obviously you're funny.
Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah.
I started as a kid. I used to get bullied, and I found out that when you make people laugh, they don't want to fight you.
True.
So,
true, man.
it was a defense mechanism to protect myself from the mean streets of El Paso, Texas.
I used to live in Texas. Yeah, mean streets.
Mean streets, man. So I started there. Then I did some in high school and college, and then I just kept going. And the internet went crazy, so I just started putting my videos on the internet because it was easier and cheaper than flying everywhere.
Is that like a full-time job? I know you're a road comic as well, but I mean, you can make a living off the YouTube videos.
I
right?
absolutely, you can. I work a full-time job as well because I have small children that I'd like to put through college one day.
What
How old
he's
are your
saying is
children?
cut him into that 11 million views.
Absolutely. So, but I do it on the weekends mostly.
How old are your children?
11 and 9.
What are their names?
Isaiah and Josiah. Zay and Jojo for short.
Pretty names. All right,
Thank
we're
you.
ready.
Okay,
So-
that's been buttered by professional.
You did it.
Cheese is professionally graded.
Grandma, look at your grandson. Yes, he did.
Helping out.
All right, so So we've got the elbow pasta, which, you know, I'm sure that's what Grandma was using, right?
Yep.
Elbow, you get it in there, boil it al dente because it's going to cook again. Just pay
Right.
attention to the box. You've got your sides buttered. Did a really good job.
Thank you, Sonny.
And then we've got this sauce.
Yes.
Remember, it's just the roux of the butter and the flour, and then adding in some milk, that cheese.
I'll eat it just like that. I like a stovetop mac.
Yeah, stovetop. This is where you stop if you just want a stovetop. But everyone knows you're supposed to bake.
You gotta bake
Thanksgiving
it.
mac and
Crispy
cheese.
corners.
Right?
Gotta have the crispy corners.
I like to give it a little so it gets all into the nooks and crannies. And then look at your cheese. Perfect.
I'm,
Come on,
that
Kevin,
cheese
help me
on
out.
there.
I have a couple notes on his cheese grating ability. Cheddar Bay.
Cheddar Bay! Your wife gonna start calling you Cheddar Bay
Cheddar
now.
Bay is good. New merch on the way.
Just get it in there. All right, so the oven is set at 350 degrees. It's only gonna take about 25 to 30 minutes to get this done. Ooh, yeah.
Your big moment.
This is it.
I've never been prouder
I'm
of
so
myself.
nervous. Kevin, you better.
I think it's gonna be a good. I think we're all right.
It's got to be in the aluminum pan. I like
It's gotta
that.
be the
This is a
aluminum pan.
yeah, this is legit.
Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Ooh, look at that cheese pool.
Yes.
Yeah?
Welcome home. Come on, you're back. You're good. It's okay. They're there. They're there. And that was a hard couple months for you. Thank you. You're welcome back.
Thanks off. All right, so let me get you a nice little scoop out of this. Hopefully your grandma sees something looks familiar.
Oh yeah.
You like the way
You
it
hear that
sounds
sound?
too.
Yeah,
That
it does.
crackle. Oh,
So you get that same sound when your spoon hits the butter. I mean, you get that same sound when your spoon hits the Brussels sprouts
No,
too.
no.
It does. It's like this crunch. It's awesome. It's so cool.
You
Everybody's
know
doing
what?
it.
I don't like the Brussels sprouts and the mac and cheese either.
You know what?
We,
that.
hey, we rolled the dice, and guess what? You know, we crapped out.
Wasn't for me.
One
That's
for
it.
you. Yeah, only vegetables I want in my mac and cheese is maybe scallions on the top or mixed in.
It was like pasta primavera with cheese sauce.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
was. So nervous.
No, I think you're good. It's recognizable.
Kevin,
Looks familiar.
you gonna make another video out of this?
Of course. This is a different video.
Promise?
This is
I
Sunny's
hope you
redemption.
like it. And Grandma, I hope I did a good job.
Oh, that's it.
So
Really?
That's it.
Really, really.
It's really good. It's really
Kevin,
good.
thank you so
One more time.
much.
One more time.
Oh, Kevin, I gotta tell you, it's been so great
good.
having you here. But
Thank you.
before you go, we have one more mac and cheese we're gonna need you to taste.
Okay.
Because you can't knock it if you don't try it.
All right. I'm nervous
Jeff,
now.
Ready?
please.
It's return of the man.
Oh my.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on,
Come
Kev.
on. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
You want me to eat it?
Oh,
Come
wait,
on.
hold on. I'm gonna get
This
you
is-
extra Brussels. How you like your mac and cheese?
The
Ooh,
ultimate Thanksgiving mac and cheese.
and that.
Make sure there's cornbread stuffing
Yeah,
on
I
that.
Make sure you get a piece of
Hold
Brussels
on.
up in
Let
there.
me get. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that one's been desecrated.
Yeah,
look at
let
that.
me, let me airlift some Brussels
Yeah,
in there
get
for
some-
you.
get a
Let me
couple
just
more.
We were
air-
having a good time.
Yeah, we was.
You must not watch this show. Here you go, baby.
Hey, be sure. Yeah, I want to finish your lick it clean, brother.
Better get some Brussels on that.
It
Clean
smells so
plate
healthy. And this is what makes me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
I mean, it does.
Don't
It is
lie.
fragrant in here right now with the
Tell the
Brussels.
truth.
Thank you guys for having me.
Kevin, you're the best. You can catch Kevin at KevOnStage, K-E-V on stage on all social media and in a city near you on his comedy tour. We'll be right back with a pasta dessert you won't want to believe.
Thank you guys. That was great. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Kevin.
And that was fun.
It's like the
Thank you.
smell of it.
Yeah, Brussels.
Really.